Today, we set off together on an extraordinary journey to the surface of another world. The mysterious red planet, Mars. At this very moment, only two robotic explorers are still roaming its desolate terrain, Perseverance and Curiosity. They're separated by nearly 2,300 miles, each one navigating a completely different sector of this harsh and mesmerizing environment. If you're enjoying this, make sure to subscribe to the channel and leave a comment. One day, we'll reach Mars. When daylight breaks on Mars, these rovers awaken and become our remote senses, scanning the alien landscape and capturing thousands of photos and data points that are sent back across space every single day. And that's exactly what this video will bring you. A stunning collection of some of the most breathtaking Martian images ever captured, each one paired with the unique stories they reveal. Your role in all of this? Just sit back, relax, and immerse yourself in this expedition across the face of an alien planet. What you're about to see are real images taken from Mars, along with accounts of adventure, perseverance, and the constant surprises of space exploration. These tales are filled with moments of triumph, setbacks, danger, and hope. And the stars of this saga are not humans, but 5 robotic pioneers: Sojourner, the twin rovers Spirit and Opportunity, Curiosity, and Perseverance. Over the past 20 years, these machines have served as our stand-ins, gradually fading away one by one on a foreign world, yet gifting us with nearly every Martian image we've ever seen. But where should we begin this story? Perhaps by first understanding the ground beneath our rover's wheels. Mars is an immense desert world, stark, silent, and covered in fine red dust. This iconic color comes from iron particles that slowly rusted over millions of years. Despite its beauty, it's a deadly place for humans. Its atmosphere is thin, made mostly of carbon dioxide, and provides no breathable air. In fact, the air pressure there is equivalent to what you'd find 22 miles above Earth's surface, far higher than any airplane could ever fly. Even water can't stay liquid on Mars. When ice warms, it skips straight to vapor in a process called sublimation. Rain hasn't fallen there for billions of years. Volcanoes have been quiet for eons, and without shifting tectonic plates like Earth's, Mars is reshaped only by meteor impacts, relentless winds, and slow oxidation. Wherever you look, you'll find a dry, frozen wasteland. Morning temperatures often plunge to -80 degrees Celsius, and the gap between dawn's chill and midday's relative warmth can be an astonishing 100 degrees. During the winters, it's so cold at the poles that even the air itself freezes into solid carbon dioxide, covering the ground with dry ice. Still, among all the planets in our solar system, Mars remains the most welcoming neighbor we could reach. And that's why we've sent our robotic emissaries there, armed with cameras and instruments, to search for traces of life beyond Earth. Before Perseverance and Curiosity, many earlier missions attempted to reach Mars, though most never made it. The first to successfully land was the Soviet Mars 3 probe in 1971, but it transmitted signals for just 20 seconds before falling silent. In 1976, NASA's Viking 1 and 2 landers gave us the first sharp images of the Martian surface, but they remained fixed in place, unable to explore beyond their landing zones. It wasn't until 1997 that Sojourner, a tiny but trailblazing rover, rolled just over 300 feet in 3 months. It may seem small, but it was humanity's very first set of robotic wheels on another planet, paving the way for everything that followed. The true era of Mars exploration began in 2004, when Spirit and Opportunity arrived. These twin rovers, launched just weeks apart and landing on opposite sides of the planet, began one of the greatest sagas in space history. Originally expected to survive for only 90 days, Spirit endured over 6 years, covering nearly 5 miles while sending back sweeping panoramas and groundbreaking discoveries. But its mission ended when it became stuck in soft soil, dust eventually suffocating its solar panels. Opportunity, on the other hand, lasted an astonishing 14 years, crossing plains, climbing craters, and braving massive dust storms. Its end came in 2018, when a planet-wide storm buried its panels in darkness. Its last transmission was translated by NASA into words that echoed around the world. "My battery is low, and it's getting dark." A haunting farewell to one of humanity's bravest explorers. Yet their legacy is eternal. Together, Spirit and Opportunity returned over 300,000 images and millions of data points, uncovering one of the most crucial truths. Mars once had flowing water. Rivers, lakes, maybe even oceans. Curiosity and Perseverance have since continued their work, navigating treacherous terrain with 6-wheel drive systems capable of tilting at extreme angles. But danger is everywhere. Sharp volcanic rocks can shred. Wheels, dunes can trap rovers forever. And communication delays mean Earth can't steer them directly. Sometimes signals take 40 minutes to travel the distance, and every 2 years, Mars slips behind the Sun in what's called solar conjunction, cutting off contact completely. In those weeks, the rovers are left to watch the weather, immobile and alone. Despite the obstacles, progress is steady. Curiosity, for instance, rarely travels more than a couple hundred meters in a day. But every rock drilled, every photo snapped, every mile covered represents another step in decoding a world's past. In just its first year, Curiosity sent back more than 70,000 images. Over 14 years, Opportunity covered the equivalent of a marathon across alien soil. Each rover's slow crawl is deliberate, each move a window into Martian history. Because beneath the dust and silence lies a story billions of years in the making, and we are only just beginning to uncover it.